Folks, today we are here at Dollywood, and there's not a lot of people here today. It is a Wednesday before Labor Day. We're just gonna head on in, spend a few hours, right? Walk around. It's been probably about a month since we've been here. So let's see if there's anything new. Let's see if there's any fall popping up, because a lot of places are starting to decorate for fall. Dawn, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Not a real busy day here at Dollywood. We're gonna head in for a couple hours and do a little shopping and just look around and ride some rides.
Look off to the right to the bakery wall, pick up a park brochure. Inside the brochure, you're going to find a park map and a listing of today's shows and show times. You can also download the Dollywood app, and you'll find all of that same information that's in the brochure. Shirts and shoes and proper attire are required at all times while inside the park.
As soon as you exit the trams, they have ECV rentals. They're $55 or $50 if you have a gold pass. And then the ones with the sunshades are $70 or $65 with the diamond. And these are the days I treasure the most, when you feel like you have the park, you know, pretty much to yourself. The Harvest Festival and the Great Pumpkin LumiNights start September the 20th through October the 30th. And these are some of the treats that are going to be available to all of us during the Harvest Festival. And wow, it looks amazing. Got pumpkin cookies. They're starting to show us a little bit of what fall's going to be like. Yeah, so let's take a look at this brochure. There is no festival going on at the moment, but oh, though, they got a baked potato, Dawn. It does look good. Of course, we are going to grab a bite to eat today. They also have shortcake and sweet. They have the lighter food fare there, and they have a bear of an appetite. Ooh, boy. So they got their pulled pork and all that. And these are the shows that are going on at the moment. Smoky Mountain Sounds are here. Mountain Magic comes to life, and String Sensations. And these are the shows that are currently running. I noticed they have the Dreamland Drive-In, Harmonies of the Heart featuring Dolly's Family. That's always a good show. Good Vibes, back by the Back Porch Theater. Oh yeah, and Miss Lillian is roaming various locations. They even mention Miss Lillian here. That's awesome. And a map of the park. And just some of their merchandise. Of course, you always ride the train. And tips and information. So there's no festival going on at the moment. The next one will be the Harvest on September the 20th. And so we're here at the bakery. And that's the humongous pie. There's only 2 slices. Maybe that's 1 slice. Anyways, it is huge. And here are some of the cookies and like the cupcakes and a little bit of spring, a little bit of summer left here. Show Street ice cream. Yeah, it's different walking around with no crowds, nobody waiting in line. Yeah, sometimes you'll see things that you normally don't do when it's crowded and a lot of folks. Ooh, the caramel apples are always spectacular here. Yeah, so Dollywood has their own milk chocolate covered peanuts. They have the mini pretzels. You can even get Dollywood in chocolate. That's cool. They also have some cashew brittle, peanut brittle, and Big Bear Mountain mini butterflies. I thought they would be bears, but no, they're butterflies. Oh, they do have them over here. Assorted chocolates in this tin, and they have the Big Bear Mountain symbol. And they also have candy bars for the different rides that they have here. What's your favorite ride? Mystery Mine, Big Bear Mountain, Lightning Rod, or the Wild Eagle? I would say Wild Eagle is still my favorite ride out of these ones. Then I would say Big Bear. Lightning Rod is a really good ride, but it's kind of extreme. So if you're an extremist, well, that's the ride for you. And you'd probably say that would be number one. And Mystery Mine. And normally we don't show you this section, but they do have a selection of gummy treats, you know, gummy tacos. They also have assorted nuts. What, are you laughing? What are you?
Gummy turkey leg?
A turkey leg?
That's what it says.
And it's made out, it's gummy?
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a little bit of everything. They even have Jelly Belly. So if you have a sweet tooth and you just want something to walk around the park, the theater candy is $4 a box. But you would get a discount if you were a gold member or a diamond. And just recently we visited the Pez factory, and they have Pez here. Yeah, here at Dollywood.
Pizza, Care Bears.
Now, didn't you get a Care Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were at the Pez.
There he is.
Oh, that's the one you got. You know?
Sunshine Bear.
Sunshine Bear. Oh, yeah. So even Dollywood has got Pez. And that's really cool. You know, that factory tour of Pez was probably one of the favorite factory tours I have taken on in a while. You know, so they have Coca-Cola products in the 20-ounce bottles, 2 for $6. And this is the way we go when we forget our cups. And guess what? We forgot our cups today. So we'll most likely be taking advantage of the 2 for $6 if we get thirsty. Everybody keeps saying I need to get into coffee and kick that Mountain Dew, that Diet Mountain Dew habit that I have. And they do have coffee here. They have a caramel mudslide, peanut butter, pecan, rum. Yeah. Everything you need to have a little coffee nook at your house. And they also have different types of seasoning here. You got Sweet Heat Honey. They have a Mountain Morning Maple Honey. And here are just different types of honey. Well, wow, these are actually different. They're in a nice glass, you know, jar there. Yeah, Appalachian Mountain Honey. Looks like there's like different types here. Looks like they're in different colors also. Some are darker, some are lighter. So they do have their own brand of Chow Chow. They have pickles, beets, all your preserves, your apple jellies. They have frog jam. I've never had frog jam. I wonder if it tastes like, well, other than frog, right? They have one of those machines that wrap taffy, but I hardly ever see it being used. I don't think they even use it anymore. I mean, it's been quite a while. And we just got back from Vermont, and boy, the maple syrup is very popular up there. But Dollywood has their own syrups here. So Dollywood is slowly turning over to the fall, and they're starting to clear out a lot of their summer stuff to get ready for the fall. Yeah. And you can tell it's a little bit scarce at the moment, but they are bringing that fall in. I am getting excited for Harvest Fest. You can start to see some of the signage go up. So they are clearing out some of their summer merch as we speak. You can see they're having a sale. And yeah, they've dropped the price on some stuff. Like this tank top here was $20. Now it's only $10. So if you're looking for some Dolly merch, you know, summer merch, now's the time to come and get that, as they'll be switching over. And they have some Jeep merchandise. That's really cool. It's got like the mud all over that duck.
Go anywhere, do anything.
And they have little yeller Jeeps here. Yeah, just like Dawn's. Little yeller Jeeps. And yet again, all their summer merch is being cleared out. $8 for that bag. And how much is this tumbler? Only $6. And these are bargains here for Dollywood. Here's a nice little coffee mug. Oh, $12 for that. Oh. Yeah, and here's some stuff for the kids. They have these little Dolly dolls. And Dawn was saying that this backpack is cute.
It is cute.
Yeah. Oh. Of course, there's bubbles flying all over. It wouldn't be Dollywood if there wasn't bubbles, right?
Gotta have the bubbles.
You got to. Oh my goodness, they have Dawn style hats. $24. That pink one's a nice one.
I like the pink one.
I see pumpkins. Yeah, it's starting to. Welcome to our patch. They have a little store in here that sells a lot of that Simply Southern t-shirts and cups and mugs. And this is really cool. They even have some Dolly inspired Simply Southern style type stuff. And I can see Dolly wearing some of this stuff, you know? Look at this, Dawn. Look how fluffy that is.
It is fluffy.
Lots of folks walk through these doors, but I don't think they ever look up to see that beautiful stained glass window. The Great Smoky Mountains. Of course, there's a little squirrel. He's hanging out on the tree. And yet again, there's so many different t-shirts from so many different shops. And Dollywood has a lot of different shops. Probably more than most theme parks we go to. They sell pretty much everything. Oh, there's Dolly's duck. Oh, hello, Dolly Duck. You got something good to eat there. Yeah, they pretty much rule the place, don't you? So during the Harvest Fest, they have crafters and craftsmen come in from all over the country, and you can buy their handmade items. The leaves are starting to fall a little bit here in the Smokies, and a lot of the trees have this yellowish tinge to it. So we're a couple months away and it's gonna be full color. Dawn and I have been fasting since 3 o'clock yesterday, and it's almost 1 o'clock, and Aunt Granny sounds so good. $26.99 per person. But I think this would probably overkill for us today, right? I think we're gonna look for that baked potato, right? Or something. We're gonna find something. A little more fall over here at Laurel Mountain. Got these little pumpkins. Oh yeah. You know, of course I love that paddle wheel inside the building. Oh wow, this little pillow here says hello pumpkin, and pretty soon, well, we will be saying hello pumpkin, won't we? These ducks are made by Rocky Mountain Rustic. They're made out of 100-year-old post, like field posts. Oh wow. Yeah, you could tell that they're old, like barbed wire fences and stuff, you know? And then they're highly polished at the end. I wonder how much they want for these. I don't know. Let me see if I can pick up one here. $149. There's always a huge line here at Dogs and Taters. No. Yeah, so it's $11 for a dog and some tater twirls. You can get a corn dog for $14 and some tater twirls. The Dollywood pumpkin people are out, and these guys have been here for as long as I can remember. I got photos dating back almost 5-6 years ago with these guys, and they have them out already. This one here is waving to the Dollywood Express. Now they used to be scattered throughout the park, and now they're over here by the Dollywood Express. Yeah, just greeting everybody. Yeah, this one here is painting that butterfly. Of course, this one here is just catching some butterflies. And last year we looked everywhere for the pumpkin eaten pumpkin, but they replaced the pumpkin slice with a pizza slice, Dawn. Of course, this is where you come to get pizza.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Hey, just hanging around up there, huh? And all the ducks are just chilling. Of course, that pumpkin is walking his gourd dog. I think the dog's name is Gordo, right?
Walking on the broken
We decided not to ride the Dollywood Express because it's going to take over an hour. And we kind of want to explore more before the park closes. So years and years ago, the old Ferris wheel sat here and they took it out. And I've been sad ever since. Dollywood really needs to get a Ferris wheel back. Maybe one of those bigger ones or something. I just took it. It was old. It was an old, yeah, it was an old one. It was an old, I think, Eli Bridge one, to be honest with you. And there's some old photos of even Dolly riding on that back years ago. But he used to sit right in here. Now they just have this, join the fun at the country fair. Of course, this week, the Sevier County Fair starts. And this is what this area is kind of based on, is the Sevier County Fair. Because that's the fair that Dolly, you know, had growing up going to. And you can see some of the railing that where the Ferris wheel used to sit, just right in here. And country fair is always a great area. I got some eats over there at the Grandstand Cafe. They also have the Midway Market. You get your popcorn. You can refill your mugs here. There used to be a little arcade here, and they have torn it down since the last time we were here. And it says, "Parton our dust." I guess Dolly is inspired what she'll come up with next. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going to happen here. I would say, what, another little kiddie ride maybe? Something like that. I don't know. We'll find out. There's that crazy Harvey water clock. You'll never guess what I'm smelling right about now. That famous cinnamon bread. Wow. It's very tempting. And Blazing Fury is only a 5-minute wait. I say let's do this. And pumpkin LumiNights are starting to pop up. These crazy owl-like, creepy actually, probably one of the more creepier pumpkin setups they have here. Wow. Yeah, so a little bit of the pumpkin LumiNights are starting to show, yes. It's great to see them back. They're fun. You always hear a hoot hoot sound when you walk here. Hoo 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 hoo. I can even remember the sounds that you hear when you walk through. And there's a little bit of Christmas also going up, we've noticed. Dollywood's doing double duty. Hey Dawn, it's that crazy tornado, the Tennessee tornado. Big spider webs mean that there's big spiders in the area. And it is back again, folks, the huge spider and its little spider children spinning their web back here by the Tennessee tornado. And I remember years ago getting photos for the very first time in front of this spider, but the spider was actually over there at one time. And they moved it over to the side here. The pumpkins are out. Wow. Not in full force because there's a lot of pumpkins scattered. Those are not out yet, but the big ones are out. And I'm excited. You know, this is one of my favorite seasons at Dollywood, is the Pumpkin LumiNights, the Harvest Fest, and then Christmas being, well, one of my favorite. I guess they're both my favorite. I guess they're like children, right? You can't have one over the other, so they're both awesome. And it's great. I'm freaking geeked, man. I got some spooky pumpkins over here at the Eagles Flight Outfitters. Dawn and I call this the Fabio pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like, you know, yeah, he's he's just chilling out. He's got his tuxedo on, got his tux. Yeah. Well, the old Fabio pumpkin has made his way back, right? So old Splinter has his own pumpkins. Of course, you can see that nutty squirrel up there. And this is where the big, huge stack of pumpkins will be here pretty soon. It's kind of the focal point back here.
And the foam pits are gone.
And the foam pits are gone. But pretty soon, there'll be a huge pumpkin stack. And stay tuned, everyone. We'll be back here for the pumpkin LumiNights when everything is all illuminated. All these pumpkins. It's gonna be a blast. And this is gonna be our lunch spot today. And some of these items look like they might be more healthier. The black bean taco stuffed sweet potato, cilantro lime chicken and rice, Mexican street corn and kale salad with grilled chicken. We're at the Till Harvest Food Hall. Yeah, so I got the cilantro lime chicken and rice, and Dawn got the Mexican street corn kale salad with grilled chicken. So this is the cilantro chicken. Yeah, I got some rice there. Looking good, tomato. And then over here is the street corn chicken. And that looks really, really good also. Got a little bit of salad off to the side. Some salad dressing there.
Take a bite of the chicken. Oh yeah.
You like it? I like it. I like the sauce they put on it. It's a little spicy, but not real bad. Yeah, it's really good all the way around. I don't know how many calories this is. So how was lunch?
I don't understand kale. It was like hard as rock. You couldn't eat it, and it kind of looked like a Brussels sprout to me.
Mine was good. So I think I picked a better dish this time.
Yeah.
Now,
I couldn't eat it.
so I asked them about nutrition facts. Asked them if there was any calorie counts, and they said they didn't know. They didn't know if there was information out there. I'll have to go and check out their website, see if there's anything like that. But it'd be nice if there was like a calorie count, or at least where to start. So back here by Big Bear Mountain, the sunflower pumpkins are back once again. They were new just not too long ago, what, 2 years ago maybe? But they're back. And they go all the way down that way. We're exploring Wildwood Grove, and of course we stop to take a look at the Big Bear Mountain merchandise. Yeah, these guys are cute, the little bears. So I've never seen this shirt before. It has a Jeep on the front. And Big Bear Mountain is temporarily closed at the moment. And there's nobody in queue. And we're standing underneath the wildwood tree. You know what that means when you stand underneath the wildwood tree? You got to give a kiss. Those creepy scarecrows are up there. And then you got these guys over here. Yeah, those barrels are a lot of fun. Of course, these trash cans are kind of spooky also. We're back here by Drop Line. I would say Drop Line's the most scariest of all of them. Even these guys up here. I bet you they ride it at night when no one's around. Do you think that those guys up there ride drop line when there's nobody around?
They might.
I think so.
I would.
I would too. And lumberjack pizza. Who remembers the huge pizza you could get from here? Yeah, those days are gone, at least for the big pizza. And these guys are back also. These guys are a hoot, even though they're not owls, they're pumpkin frogs. Now, where else can you see pumpkin frogs, right? And at night, these guys are all aglow. Lots of fun. Highly recommend. If you get a chance this season, definitely check out the pumpkin LumiNights. This area here is really starting to shape up, right? You get the, you're starting to see pumpkins everywhere. Yeah. Of course, Dawn's favorite is the pumpkin frogs, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be the pumpkins. The disco pumpkins.
The disco pumpkin area, yes.
Not there yet, though.
You can ring my bell.
Ring my bells. Or you can toot my horn.
Or you can toot your horn, right? And September the 20th through October the 30th, Pumpkin LumiNights will be all aglow. Definitely, we'll be here. We'll be here on opening night. One of my favorite things here at Dollywood. And they do have some t-shirts I have never seen before. And I kind of like them, you know? Very nice. Like always, exit through the gift shop. And a coat of many colors. Dolls. They got some mugs that have the coat of many colors in it. I use even some bears. And if you're looking for Dolly, this is the place to be. They have everything Dolly inspired. Everything. If you ate a loaf of cinnamon bread by yourself, you will be powered by cinnamon bread. And that's the truth. You know why? Because I've done it before. And I was awake for 3 days. 3 whole days. Yeah, of course they have these little mugs here. A lot of fun things here. So another visit to Dollywood, always a blast. What did you think, Dawn?
I had fun.
Fall is slowly coming along. Of course, we've seen the pumpkin, this pumpkin people. There's the Fabio pumpkin. He's back there, you know, he's all in his pose, right?
One of my favorites.
The pumpkin frogs are going to be back once again. Of course, you have to experience it with all the lights off in complete darkness. It's not that scary, but it's a lot of fun. We got to ride some coasters today. We can't show you them because we're not allowed to film on the rides, but Blazing Fury, still my favorite. Of course, as old as I am, you know, we almost share a birthday together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be a few months older. Of course, the Wild Eagle, always fun. And Big Bear, we attempted. It was sleeping today though, wasn't it? But folks, that's gonna do it for today. Here in Dollywood, we are just super excited for the fall festivities here in the Great Smoky Mountains. If you guys like this vlog,
Give it a thumbs up.
also if you haven't, please subscribe so you'll miss these upcoming Smoky Mountain adventures. And until next time,
Thanks for watching.
bye everyone. And we're here for like about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Not bad. And you know, on a day like this, you can ride all the coasters twice and still be ahead of the game. I mean, it was walk on, walk off.